Alright, so this is a review on the album Chapter 2 by Ashanti. Get me, big up Ashanti each and every time. But yeah, this album's called Chapter 2, as I said. Um, so the artwork, so she's clearly somewhere exotic, yeah. I say exotic because of the sun and all that stuff there, because it's very bright. It's probably like an ocean seafront or whatever. I don't know. Um, yeah, so it's a good artwork to say the least. All right, so there's basically 21 tracks on here, right? So there's the intro stroke melody, then there's Shani's World featuring Chink Santana, then Rock With You, Oh Baby. You know I have to say it like that because you know how she does her thing. Oh baby, I can't wait to get next to you. Oh baby. Yeah, I'm fucking about. Anyway, all right. What are they gonna say now? Skit, which is a skit on the album. Then there's Break Up to Make Up. Then there's I Found Loving. Then there's Rain on Me. The song's in my head now. Rain on me. Oh, all right, listen. I know I can't sing, but you know them ones where you just have to get me. You hold a little note here and there. Then there's then you're gone. Then you're gone, featuring Chink Santana again. Then there's Living My Life. Then there's Black Child the Skit. Then there's Feel So Good. Then there's Carry On. Then there's Sugar Shack. No, The Sugar Shack, which is a skit. Then there's The Story of Two. Then there is Shani Sia skit. Oh, before that there's Ooh Ah. Just we know what that's about. Then there's Sweet Baby. Then there's You Say I Say. Then there's I Don't Mind. Then there's the outro. Then there's I Know, which is the international version. Um, but yeah, so I guess that's the bonus track. All right, so look, I first came across Ashanti. This is a throwback song album because obviously this was not obvious, but this was released back in 2003. And it's interesting when you look at life, yeah, because look, I didn't realize her level of contribution to the scene. Yeah, I didn't know that she was also a songwriter and that she also wrote for J Lo as well. Do you see what I'm saying? Like she's even her vocals are even as present on some of the tracks that she has wrote for J Lo. So it's interesting that from that perspective. So respect has to be put on a name. Yeah. Even though Lloyd Banks came with that bar, we're not gonna say it here. This is about respecting Ashanti right now and her thing in it. So look, this is about her album. So anyway, look, let me know what your favorite track is on the album. Leave it answer in the comment section below. But yeah, other than that, look, you see when it comes to R&B, get me. There's a 90s R&B, there's a 2000 R&B. This fits into the category of the 2000s R&B. Not because of the era, not because of the um the time it was released. Yeah, that adds to it, but there is like the sound sonically, that you can fit it. Then it doesn't mean that it's aged badly, because it definitely has aged well, but it's just the fact of you can almost feel that sound. Do you see what I mean? Just like there's a sound in the 80s, and then there's a sound even in the 70s. If you look at R&B and soul, yeah, the sound is completely different. Yeah, it's completely different. Doesn't make it bad or worse. It just makes it's just different. And but the content is still more or less the same. You see what I'm saying? Now with this situation with Ashanti and Chapter 2, this album, she did her thing vocally and also the content itself. You understand that? I don't know if I have a favorite track on the album, but obviously if I'm singing "Oh Baby," get me, I guess that has to be one of my favorites because it's in my head. Yeah. But then there's also break up to make up. I like that because you know sometimes you just gotta break up with the woman and then make up with her, innit? It is what it is. Not like, all right, I'm not saying to do this by being manipulative and all that stuff there, and do you know what I mean? Like, no, look, naturally, let's do it on a natural accord. Do you see what I mean? Yeah. Like you don't have to necessarily break up to make up. You can actually go through a phase where you have a disagreement. You understand? And then when time passes, when the tension is there, boom, get me. There's tension there. So what do? You make up. It's that make-up sex. I don't know what it is, but the make-up sex is always the best sex. I don't know. Leave your answer in the comment section below. Is make-up sex the best sex? Let me know. And then also there's a song Rain on Me. Get me. Now, me being born and raised in London, UK, I don't want it to rain on me because London rain is disastrous. And if you've been to Jamaica as well, like I've been to Jamaica, even though Nigeria, boom, boom, boom. But listen, I've been to Jamaica, and there was one time when it was raining, and when it rains in Jamaica, it rains heavy. Yeah, it rains heavy, like louder rain. The only rain that I want is the rain of money and opportunities. The only rain that you should want is the money and opportunities, and then also the rain, as in raining, as in REIGN. Yeah, that type of rain. That's the type of rain that you want. You want to be able to sustain that rain, sustain your legacy, sustain your thing. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. But you know what? As usual, I take one song because in context or our context, it is what it is. And you know what? That's going to be the title of the album, Chapter 2. Because naturally, what happens in life is we go through a phase where actually it feels like we're entering in a new chapter. And sometimes we may feel like we're not ready for it, but we are actually ready for it because we wouldn't be going through that situation in the first place. Or sometimes you feel like you have to force yourself to get out of an uncomfortable situation, or to get out of a comfortable situation, to make yourself uncomfortable, to get comfortable, to move on to another chapter. Do you see you know what I'm talking about? Alright, let me break it down this way. Imagine, yeah, when it comes to like anything in life, sometimes you have to, not even sometimes, you have to evolve, yeah? You have to evolve. So naturally there are chapters, naturally, but you have to put yourself in a position to be able to be prepared and ready to move on to that next chapter. Yeah. Sometimes the one particular chapter that you think that you need to move on from is not done yet. So you have to finish that chapter, and then you got to move on. So by finishing that chapter, you got to prepare yourself. So let's just say, for example, I don't know. Let's say when you're in your dating and relationships life, right? You want to move on to the next chapter. You got to prepare yourself. Yeah. Once you prepare yourself and you have the right information, naturally you're going to attract circumstances, opportunities, people around you that's going to allow you to actually move on to the next chapter. Yeah, it is what it is. So if you click the link in the description box below, don't get distracted by the noise in the background, because listen, like I said before, if you've been watching my thing, I can't control that. Now, but I can control going to a different environment if you continue to support this channel, support whatever we're doing at the Alkebulantrust, so we can able to, you know what I mean, like invest wisely. Yeah. But anyway, what was I gonna say? So yeah, if you click the link in the description box below, which says become a member of the Alkebulantrust, you will get access to online courses such as roles and relationships, and that's where you're going to learn exactly how every single piece of information on how dating and relationships actually work. Yeah, that way you are fully prepared, like the real information. Yeah, the real information. I'm gonna repeat this again. The real information. Yeah, because when you have the right information, yeah, what happens is you waste less time of your life. More like I don't think you understand. Maybe you do understand. I think do you understand the value of saving time, where you don't have to necessarily just learn from mistakes like that, because that's a waste of time. Listen, I've been there. I have been there where I had to learn by trial and error. You don't have to go through learning through trial and error ever again. Neither do I, because it's about having the right information. Once you have the right information, you end up because you know better, you end up doing better. Yeah? So click the link in the description box below where it says become a member of the Alkebulantrust, so you can get access to online courses such as roles and relationships and learn all of that vital piece of information right there. Alright? Now, back to the album. I'm going to give the album a 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, 9.5 out of 10. The link to the album is in the description box below. If you've got any other suggestions you want me to do next, leave that in the comment section below. And remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you never know the video you suggest might just be next.